And as we undergo these changes, they're going to bring great benefits to the ministry. We will become more organized, more unified, and more effective. And our stress levels will go down because we're committed to tightening up our systems, clarifying everyone's role who are a part of the vision team, and also just being more committed to unity and teamwork. When our behavior is governed by our focused church norm, from Colossians 3:12 through 14, which says, therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues, put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. When we as the vision team allow our behavior to be governed by these characteristics, these traits delineated in Colossians: compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, patience, forgiveness, and love. When we operate in these traits and we set such an amazing example that the rest of the church follows our lead, I believe some great things are going to happen. When we embrace the focused beliefs that fellowship is important and that we're all seeking to develop more deeper, stronger relationships, when our sense of community increases as a church, when everyone embraces the belief that ownership is important, that we have to take responsibility for our church, when everyone embraces the idea of commitment being a high priority and that we are consistent, that we are all in, when we embrace unity, and we do our part to protect the unity of our church, and when everyone embraces the belief that service is our way to give God glory and to show God that he is worthy. As Romans 12 says, I beseech you, my dear brethren, in view of God's mercy, that you offer yourselves as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God. This is just your reasonable service. When we embrace these beliefs, I believe something amazing is going to happen. And when every person on the vision team, when every lead, when the coordinators, when the administrators all operate in these five character traits, when we are making commitments and sacrificing for the vision to uphold it, when we are demonstrating compassion and we're handling members with care. If a member of the usher and greeter team is late, or a member of the facilities team is late, or someone makes an error, that we are not so harsh, but we are also compassionate, even as we strive to operate in the spirit of excellence and execute to give God glory. But we also have to be compassionate. When our character is in alignment with God's expectations, when we're allowing the word of God to determine how we ought to behave and how we ought to respond, I believe some great things are going to happen when every person is contributing, and when every person on the vision team is committed to not only cultivating themselves but cultivating others. I believe some great things are going to happen. I believe we will operate in our vision to transform our community. We will be more effective at executing our mission, which is to reach with love, to connect with God, and to grow together. We have to understand that we're all unique. We all come from different backgrounds. We all have different ministry experiences along our journey. But as Paul wrote in his epistle to the Romans, for just as we have many members in one body, and all the members do not have the same function, so we who are many are one body. And we have to make sure that we understand that we are diverse, but we are a part of one body, and that we are here to serve with one another.